Hello everybody, and welcome to this edition of I'm running PvE with a group of people. And they have a portal so conveniently located at the very start of an area because there's an event going on that's encouraging everyone to use Sauro because they made it easier apparently. My experience though, it is not, well, the bosses are easier, like the mini bosses in general, and the 5-star boss is of course still really difficult, but that is to be expected, and that's nothing I've tried. But I think this group is actually going to try the 4-star, not 4-star, 4-dot boss. 4 key, that's the word I'm looking for. Not star, not dot, but key. Just checking my ping. 94, okay, I thought I was lagging for a sec. Anyway, I am running in the invincibility mantra with hit mantra, so no blessing of wind unfortunately. But we have a bunch of casters in the team, so I always gotta think of them, right? But yeah, Word of Inspiration and Invincibility Mantra are really good for team, like anywhere. It's far better to help your team do damage than do damage yourself personally, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure 2 Sorks and a Bard doing more damage is better than me doing a little bit more damage. Anyway, let's get started. So as you can see, we train from the start, and this is like standard for anyone. I'm not really agreeing with this path because you can go on the right side and it's a little less hectic and blocked by all those obstacles, but whatever, still works. Okay, every team does this pretty much. You just run up to this corner and you like reset all the mobs, and you can go ahead and get started on the boss. Take a drink of water real quick so I can talk continuously. I have push to talk turned off, so I'm just going to be able to talk the whole time. I've never done this before, but I'll try it. And in the meantime, while we're waiting, I'm just going to mark all these bosses for us because that makes it easier. Well, it doesn't really, but it looks nice on the map whenever I open it. Plus, I'm going color-coded, so you know it's legit. Oh, what a terrible 4. I'm going to press Q so that my team gets Word of Inspiration while I'm drawing numbers, because I'm being productive. And 7. Well, that's a good 7. 8. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. And of course, 9. Alright, so first boss. He's in this room. That's really cool looking, and I like the design a lot because it looks like a war room. His name is Guard Captain Rohuka, and he pretty much just does big single target hits. He's a Sin mob, so expect that. I'm not sure if he does the random aggro and attack random people. I think he does. But other than that, I'm also going to make a note that you collect keys to determine how hard the boss will be at the end. Well, I guess it is hard, but like what level of boss? So there are 5 levels, and you can get more than 5 keys in total, so you can skip some, but you just pick the amount of keys, one person holds them, and then he opens the gate at the end. And there's actually one over here behind the mob in this room. But we'll get to that another time. So let's go ahead and get started on this boss. Now, it's nice that you don't have to be like hardcore healing as a chanter here. I mean, you can always opt to do that in PvE, it's totally fine. I'm gonna pop quickness. But for here, I don't think it's totally necessary. I mean, depends on how confident you are in the team's cleric and the team in general, but I think you'll be okay. Okay, I've done a lot of talking so far, but it's always good. And has he done anything special yet? Let's see. This is an AoE, I believe. Yeah, AoE poison. Wrathful Venom Burst. Virulence, or Virulence. Just damage. I feel like he also is supposed to put... Oh, here we go. Let's see how much this does to me with parrying. That would have done like 7k, 8k maybe, because I popped parrying strike. Not too bad. Oh god, the loot is in on FFA. My Conqueror's marks. I can't collect all 270 or whatever of them to be able to get that box of ridiculousness. Where are they? Let's see. Oh, I have 82. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't really know what the prize is, but I don't think I'll ever get that much unless I run Sauro. And, what's the name of that Shugo instance, the single player one? It's not Steel Rake, Steel Rose. That one also drops Conqueror marks occasionally. Oh. But anyway, I guess they wanted a Etheric Field because he's training, and we don't have a Templar, so it makes sense. Regardless, you just train past all these mobs because they take a lot of time to kill, and it's not worth it at all. And they did make the bosses easier, so that's very nice. And in this auditorium kind of room, you train one side for the tank and the other side for the group, and Wow, there's even a box key here. How nice. I'm pretty sure they have the same locations most of the time. I don't think they're random, like, they'll always be in certain spots, such as this room, this one, and then in the prison area later on. But yeah, the next boss is right here, and her name is Chief Gunner Kurmata. And I am going to wait until we start to explain so that I can unpause or unrecord while we clean up these mobs and pretty much get started. Oh god, now there's two people on that side, like, we're gonna have to kill these mobs regardless, so. Oh, such CC, but doesn't matter because they resisted anyway. Okay, not sure what everyone's doing, but I have a feeling a lot of damage is about to be taken by random people. Let's give Sork mana, and I guess I don't have to stop recording because this is exciting. But anyway, in terms of just me in general, there's actually one of the games I want to try out recording coming out in a few days. It's a strategy game, so basically it's not going to be like hardcore action really quick, and I need to pop food. I realize that now. But I'm going to try and see how it goes, because I enjoy that game, like when the first part. This is actually an expansion, so it could be fun again. Regardless, I want to try it out. We'll see how it goes. It'll of course be alongside Iron, because while this game is not as exciting to me right now as it usually is, I still enjoy it. Nothing wrong with Iron. And actually, you don't even need celerity now that we're done training. I forgot you can just change mantras constantly. Alright, so these mobs. Probably want them to come over to us first before we start. Go, 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 pull, pull, pull. Yeah. I'm not gonna run up there. That would be a bad idea. So I can't even do anything to that mob. Hallowed Strike, though, works like a boss. And you have really nice knockdown potential on everything here. I must say that coming from instances where mobs are always constantly blocking your knockdowns, it's pretty nice. Okay, next boss. There's only one trick to her, and that is her planting red circles or markers on the ground that will radiate for a few seconds. They'll like just be there, and you just don't stand in them because well, we can have ignored this, but they do a lot of damage. They can do like 13, 14k. They can kill you. I've nearly survived them, like with 100 HP, so... or I guess, yeah. But you can actually kill it right here and ignore that mob. I mean, it's just one mob, so it doesn't make a difference at all. You can kill it from this angle or from this angle. It's like tomatoes and tomatoes, you know? It doesn't really matter what you do, because it's the same thing at the end of the day. You kill the boss and, whoa, I just took damage. Was that because of this mortar? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Good old me, talking and not paying attention. Ah, to be recording. I do enjoy it though, so. And yeah, she's pretty straightforward. Like all these mini bosses are straightforward, and the reason you should do them, besides the fact that they drop Conqueror's Marks, which I know we all want really badly, is that they can drop composite mana stone bundles, they can drop eternal stuff like armor or he needs HP or accessories. They might be able to drop mythic accessories. It might just be the last mini boss. I'm not entirely sure because no, I got one from like one of the last ones, so maybe they all have a chance, but it's really low. They can also drop eternal, well I already said that, like weapons and accessories. So yeah, it's worth killing them if you want to, but you can skip most of them. The general rule of thumb is that if it's not in the way, you don't have to care. Isn't that very nice? Second lounge key. Oh, I see. So this used to confuse me before because I wasn't sure like which door you're supposed to open down here. Because in order to advance behind this secret doorway, you have to open one of these two doorways. And oh, there's a circle above to indicate which none is two, because there's two like things here. Yeah. I just jumped down here because I'm totally leading the charge, but I forgot that everyone's just standing up there. But yeah, if you get the second lounge key, there are two dots above. If you get the first one, and then one here. So I just learned something. Cool. I'm not running Rage Spell, I took it off the heal, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. It's really nice that this instance is not heal intensive for these normal mobs, because it'd be like Besh all over the end. Well, not quite Besh, but some annoying instance where you have to heal the mobs and they actually are quite a pain to kill on the way to bosses. Yeah, I guess that is Besh, huh? Regardless. All you have to do is open the door and kill the mobs, and then you can proceed, so... And I have the music playing because nothing better than this very excited and upbeat music to keep you going. Bellic armor! So you can train this next part. You just kind of like jump over the right side of this ledge, and then you stand on top of the... I don't know what to call this. We'll call it the wall. It's kind of a wall. And then you get to the next boss, which is basically a spirit master in disguise. Oh, his name is Dara Kanak the Reaver. So he does a couple of things that are very annoying. He does off his body an AoE fear that you can stay out of range for, so in this team only one person is going to get feared most likely. He also dispels off his body, so if you're next to him and he casts his disenchant skill, which I will probably point out when it happens, that can be bad for you if you don't want to like take the dispel. So you just run out of range also. The sword disconnected, but that's fine. And other than that, it's just make him face away from everyone. If there's any other melee, they have to stand close, and you just kill the boss. Really simple. And I like this garden because it looks very lush and very happy. Well, not happy, but very lively. It's a better word. It's not happy because there's a bunch of angry-looking mobs in here, but regardless. She's gonna come here, so we can just wait a second for her to get here, and then I'll record again. For real this time, or are we gonna start? He looks ready. He looks ready. Oh, she's here. Well, I don't have to stop. So you need to stop doing that. I'm not entirely sure if we're ever going to need to unrecord this because it's really fast now to get through everything. It's not a big pain in the ass at all. Oh, I hope she better like reset the mobs. Well, let's just everyone... okay, we're good. Oh, I have to figure out what I want to put down here to blur it out. I could just blur it out or put a picture of something. Pictures are distracting though. I remember one time I did a picture of, I think it was a penguin face. Maybe it wasn't a penguin, but it was something. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna stand up here so this one resets. Or not. Alright, have we decided that they reset now? Yeah, he's gonna eat a nuke, that's fine. Oh, okay. But there are two kinds of box keys. There's mystery and suspicious. The mystery ones are where you actually get the keys from, and then the suspicious have like fake mobs in them. Am I gonna burn quickness for this? No, this is a really simple and easy boss. Watch, you'll see. I'm actually recording this time because we're doing 4 key, and I had my doubts about ever finishing a 5 key run just yet. So this is the fear, anxiety. Appropriate name for a fear, if I say so myself. And you can dispel it, so not a big deal. Oh, look at that Zeagle's proc, 8800. This is a dispel, you run away. Now the Sork's gonna get dispelled. Yeah. That freezing wind, or whatever the one you face tank for is. I think it's freezing wind. And popping word of inspiration, or word of protection, because it gives elemental defense, and this is a nuker, so you know that elemental defense is gotta be useful. Oh, there's the fear. I think it'd be like 10 meters away, well maybe 11. It's a really small range though. But as you can see, easiest boss in the world. And now we're gonna do the most ironic thing and give this Song Weaver some mana because he's running low. That's funny. Oh god, he's AoE dispelling. Ah, my 1 hour scroll survived though. Yeah! I was about to say my 1 hour scrolls are gone, but they survived, so haha. Gosh darn did I type. Because it's a funny thing to say. And you also have to jump over an invisible barrier there. So this is one of the quote-unquote longer parts because you have to kill all these mobs to the doorway. But they die quickly now, so... Long is relative to how patient you are with mobs. And I can just sit here and click my skills all night. As it is Sunday. And tomorrow is a holiday. But I'm gonna be going in anyway because... I don't know, I feel like it. Alright. There's nothing to say about this part besides random keys will be inside these prison doors that you can just right click to open. Oh, the mob reset. Oh no, it didn't. That feeling when you're trying to tab a mob that's right next to you and he's marked, so you just hit the mark after all the tries. Oh, I need promise of wind. Yeah, we'll roll for an item I'm never going to use because we're going to win it, right? Oh, looks like we're going to win it. It's funny, I actually did craft a couple of Balak staffs like 2 months ago for the hell of it. Didn't succeed, but I sold them for 20 mil each because I don't know why someone would buy them for that much, but apparently they did, so yay! I don't think you can use the failures to make a big one too. If you can, then oh well. I wasn't gonna be motivated to keep going anyway, so make it back like double the amount that I spent probably, so yeah. How many sows did I just say? 3? 2? I have not blabbered on like this continuously for any video that I remember. So it's going to be interesting to edit and listen to myself. But now that we're at the 4th boss, I can say something productive. So after you kill these mobs in the way, she's going to open a door. Well, she's not going to do it, but it's going to open in general. And it's going to be, I think, the best designed room just because of the painting. It's subjective, but I really like it. I think that whatever developer and creator decided to make that really spent their time. Or they're really good at MS Paint, you never know. Like really, really good. Because that looks nice. And her name is Researcher Tesselic. So, all she does... I need to stop saying so, gosh. But all she does is summon hands that she like self-destructs and they explode and they do a lot of damage. Oh, we're getting a key first? Okay. Wow, we angered the mobs, but luckily a lot of these are weak. Weak mobs. And this is the wrong room too. Suspicious key box. Silly rabbits. Tricks our kids. Well, we did kill a Shugo, so we might as well loot this guy. Danuar staff skin. I guess he drops a skin of some kind occasionally. Who would have guessed? 85. Ah. 97 beats an 85. But anyway, I guess they want to kill that mob. I don't know how many keys we have, but that's the wrong mob. Okay, I'm recording now that we've started. I stopped for a second because we were having some downtime. But here are the hands, and she's going to cast something very obvious when she self-destructs them, so you just wait and see, or kill them if you don't want to wait. But I think you can CC them with at least roots. Oh, it's on me. Oh, did she just self-destruct them? Nope. There we go, self-destruct command. So you want to run away from those. And kaboom! It almost killed the Songweaver. I was gonna pop Word of Quickness for this boss, but I forgot. Oh well, she's almost dead. Why is she attacking me so much? When she dies, she's also gonna summon more hands. And these will explode, so make sure you're not standing next to them. Please keep your hands inside the vehicle as you jump over this ledge and the pretty tree to the bottom. Oh god. I got denied so hard right there, trying to jump off the edge. But yeah, we're going to take a moment to appreciate this tree. This is a really wondrous area. It's like something out of... trying to think. I don't know. It'd be like something out of a Disney movie is the best I can think of. It's not quite Avatar. And the nice thing is that we get to the next boss in a room that I think is designed like the inside of the Death Star. If you've seen episodes 4 or 6 of Star Wars, the inside looks like this when they're firing. The laser comes to the center and it shoots through. So that's what it looks like to me. I know it's not the best of comparisons, but it's my imagination. There are also 2 Sin mobs in hide at the front and the back of this bridge. You have to kill them by pulling them out of hide, but we don't have anyone that can see hide, so we're just gonna roll with it. And the boss actually jumps down and appears out of thin air when you start. Well, I guess when you approach. So after this, I'm gonna go like trigger it just because I can. Or maybe I'm gonna get some Sin mobs. Oh, okay. It's good enough. Well, there he appeared anyway. Oh, the rune carve for 2 minutes. No! Or 3 minutes. And I was trying to see if this boss did anything special, but it basically just seems to do a bunch of single target damage skills. They might be frontal, but nothing really special in particular, and everyone's at a man again, so we might have to wait. This is a nice looking area also. Sauro's a pretty instance, if there's one thing I had to say about it, other than the drop rates and the questionability of it, because before it was like really not good. really not good. I know it's a great description, but and I think I made up the word questionability. Regardless, we shall wait again before we start. I think we're starting. Everyone's buffs are good for now. I'll refresh them. I'll refresh them after the next boss, maybe. Not quite yet. Let's get the good 20 minutes out of them at least. Okay, area press, I believe that's frontal, so make sure you have your your face to the butt of the boss. It's funny in Aeon, you always have to make sure you're facing the mob's ass at all times. Just for like safekeeping. Ooh, 9.2k is equal. But yeah, he's just doing AoEs and frontal attacks that you can avoid by being out of range or behind, so not even a big deal. It's so much of a insignificant thing that everyone's just face tanking anyway. Which is not ideal, but go for it, guys. Sorc face tanks are the best. Although they are taking a lot of damage that doesn't need to be taken, so future reference, guys, don't stand in the front. In the butt we trust. Yeah, pretty much that. Just checking something. Okay. I was making sure Fraps was actually set properly because it would be tragic if it wasn't. But luckily it is. And now we have to kill 2 more Sin mobs and a bunch of normal mobs. So there are only 3 bosses left, and we've spent, what, 15-20 minutes in here? Maybe 20. It's really nice to do. Like, I think it is faster than it was before, because I remember spending a god-awful amount of time here doing the bosses. Someone asked if I still do DLR. And I was, in fact, asked by somebody to do it yesterday, but I don't run it regularly. Area shot. Oh my god, I'm almost out of power shards. Whatever will I do? My poor, poor damage. I'm sure it'll be missed. All... What is that? Does it double up? I think it doubles up 70 of it. I don't even think that scales 1-to-1 for like actual damage. Wow, this Songweaver's low on mana. I'm tempted to give mana again just for the sake of it. Just for the irony of it. I'm gonna do it. There you go. Take some mana. Oh, look at that. Her mana's like full again. Well, that wasn't a waste at all, was it? It was funny the first time, but yeah. Next time, guys, I'll give it to a Sorg, don't worry. All the AoEs and knockdowns. So here we have Commander Ranodim. I didn't say the last boss's name, did I? Oh well. He is just a gladiator. And by just a gladiator, I mean AoEs and lots of single target damage skills. So not much more needs to be said other than don't stand next to him. So maybe they won't this time. And he actually aggroes everything but these golems, which look really nice. There's only, I think, 2 of them in this entire instance for some reason. But they look really cool. And I don't know why they didn't recycle this texture. But yeah, you just have to kill the mobs and kill the boss. Again, simple. Everything here is simple. And if you look at it, we're already at number 6, so 3 more mini bosses and then the final boss. Actually, I know what time we started. Okay, it's been about an hour. Well, I mean, it's been like 45 minutes because there was waiting for like an extra 15. I wish I could give mana now. So we're probably going to wait for mana and then start. So we all know what that means. I hit the unrecord button. Oh, but he's edging forward. Okay, never mind. I forget we have a Songweaver. Mana is no problem. And then I guess you could argue the actual amount and usefulness of mana, but getting back mana is more than not getting back mana, I say so. It's a really good argument. And let's see, Ferocious Strike, like a good gladiator should. I was hit by some kind of AoE. He's got Powerful Ankle Grab, the most troll and old nuke skill that any mob in this game could have, by far. Aw, my parried too lowly. Why am I taking aggro? Whatever. Let's roll with it. Could use Emergency Teleport, but I'm enjoying the aggro, so I'm going to try to take it back. Come on. I don't think I can anymore. If you use the Daunt, it's all over. Okay, he popped his version of WoW, but it got dispelled by the Songweaver. He's doing some AoEs, not a big deal. But yeah, man, we're almost done already. Isn't that crazy to think? I can make one long PvE video, but it'll be useful. Well, maybe not useful, but at least I made something somewhat useful. I really wanted to record, but I didn't feel like PvPing, so this will have to do. Oh no, you didn't. That was like an 8k knockdown. Wow. Somebody rolled a 100 and we obviously have to roll anyway. Oh, there's another golem load bearer, so there are 3. The more you know. Did we pull this? No? Okay. He dropped... He says he dropped 2 keys from the box. Mysteriously. But who knows? I think we should have 4 keys by now though, so we're all set. Not before killing the final 2 mini-bosses, but you just basically go in this big room, and there's a Hyperion in the background, which is cool. But you also get 2 keys from this boss, and they are color-coded, so depending on the color, if you need to get an extra key, you can open the doorway. Oh, I was gonna rebuff everyone, right? Just do a heal, and then mass buffs all around. There we go. The one thing I needed to do in this instance is now done, so I can relax again. There's another key in here, but I don't think we're actually gonna... Oh, he just opened it for later, he says, just in case we don't have enough keys. But I'm pretty sure we do. Doesn't matter though, we'll have enough. So there are these 2 mini bosses on the side that are both optional, of course. One is a Sin mob with... Okay, she's pretty tricky actually. If I had to pick the hardest mini boss, it would be her. So it's a good thing we have Word of Quickness because I get to use it. And the basic idea is that when you start off, there are 3 Sin mobs and hide around her. So you have to kill those. And then after you do, she just does the usual, I'm a Sin, I'm going to use hide occasionally and big damage skills to like a target. It might be random, it might not be, but you just have to get through that. And then, I think when she gets to 25, maybe before that also, but she's also going to spawn an additional 3 Sin mobs that you have to kill, so it's kind of painful, and I guess we are clearing this room out. Okay. Easiest room to clear though, because there's nothing in here. Okay, we should have 4 keys now for sure. Oh look, there's one over here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But this instance is very nice to look at, so if you don't enjoy PvEing that much, at least you can take comfort in the fact that everything here is pretty, and pretty is always good because this is a game of being pretty. Let's not fool ourselves. We didn't come here for the PvP, guys. We came here for the pretty. Yeah. I like these random mob placements too. They make 0 sense, but they are here. Just random claw detonator mobs. They're probably thinking, oh, well, this bridge is too stale. Let's add mobs randomly. And I'm just killing time until we get to the boss, which is going to be very soon. Oh, let's give back mana to the lower mana Sork. There, did my job. So I'm not sure if we're going to kill these or not. You don't have to, like I said a million times, but you can. The boss on the right here, she is a Sork, so she will do single target and then AoE target fire nukes, and she will also do an AoE tree. I believe it's off either her target or her body, but they can be spelled by a cleric, so if that happens, you just dispel. Oh, we're actually going to do it, cool. Before, when I would run this, well, I run it like maybe 5 or 6 times total before they changed it. Well, maybe more than that, maybe like 10, but most groups tended to skip this boss, the Sin one, because it wasn't really worth it. I guess it was much harder back then because it actually did more, but now it's not a big deal. Like, you can get through it no problem. Easy peasy. I wanted to pop... No, I'm not going to use quickness. So, I got hit by that. So did the cleric. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna get nuked in a couple of seconds. So make sure that you're not standing next to this mob if you're a cleric. And I'm not sure if you can bring it up here because it might reset. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh god, the damage is ridiculous. Okay, etheric field, just in case. No, now we don't need it after all the damage has been done. Of course. Whatever. Oh wait. Oh, I don't know why I jumped away there. Oh, there she's doing the curse. Looks like it just hits people randomly, so I guess you can't really decide who gets hit by it, so never mind, I lied. But some people are about to explode soon, so... Wait, did it say you cannot dispel? I'm pretty sure you can, because I remember the last time I ran this, it got dispelled, so... no. Nice, I have aggro. I'm gonna pop Protective Ward, yeah, good idea. Oh, my mana, it's gone. God, I cannot recovery spell jump or jump cast it with Rage Fill on because I have not been doing it very much because I've been playing too much lately. But it's also a different time than without Rage Spell, so oh, that felt unpleasant. I'm gonna do stamina restoration for the mana. Yeah, she took a little longer to kill because she's a little trickier. More gold. Can we beat 86? The cards say no. Another key. This one gets like word of quickness for sure since we're doing it. But yeah, here we go. So the mobs are gonna come out. I'm gonna pop quickness in like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm not used to them taking their time to come out because usually somebody will bring them out that I can see I do. Are we really ignoring these? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta kill these mobs. Uh-oh. Okay, panic mode engaged. I didn't really need to use Trimmer there, and I shouldn't have because I lost aggro the moment I did. But it's okay. We're still in this. We're still in it to win it. I'm just warning them that the second ads will be coming. I'm not sure when, but they are coming at some point in time. Okay, there's her hide skill. Can't do anything about it. No dots, no AoEs. Just gotta take it. So, yeah. She's about to do a powerful ambush. See, she's very Sin-esque. Well, I mean, she's a Sin, so never mind about the in-esque, but... Ow, that hurt. Oh, I'm just out of water now, great. It's okay though, we'll be fine. It's gonna take at max 25 minutes to get through the next 2 parts, so... This is gonna be a long video. It never makes up for my inconsistency at recording, but at least it's something, right? Oh, heal, heal, yay. Mana, mana, mana. Oh, I heard unicorns get shot. You know that's when everything's serious, is when unicorns are being thrown at the enemy. He says he can't tank this. I say heals equals tank. I don't know what that means, but heals equals tank, guys. Extensive engravings. Sound like tattoos. Oh, am I in range? Nope, I'm good. So the next ad should be coming up momentarily. I'm just getting ready. I'll pop Unstoppable right now. Is my star sense correct? Not really. Okay. You do have to kill these regardless of whether or not you kill the boss first, because they do not despawn when she dies, so you might as well get rid of them. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one as my target. And they can all be Hallowed Strike, so yay! My toolset, it does things! Ooh, there goes the Song Weaver. Good night. Yeah, she's pretty painful though. It's not that great. I'm gonna roll just 'cause I can. I actually don't need anything. I'm just doing this because I was asked and I decided, yeah, let's go do PvE. And I can even record it. Two birds, one stone. Well, I don't think PvE is really anything that can be considered a bird, but being productive in Ion, it's good enough, right? Oh, we're almost done though. Yay, power shards. I keep all the red ones in a bag, just because I don't want to use them for PvE. Rather use the green ones, the old, like, best ones. But now we've arrived at the final boss that will appear once you kill this mob and the door will just open. In another hall that looks really nice. Very um, telling of what's to come, I guess. But ta-da, it's Chief of Staff Moriata. And I want to keep saying Moriarty because it's kind of like that guy from Sherlock. But yeah, not really. The TV show, of course, if you've watched that. So the idea with him is that he's really slow and he does a lot of AoEs. And there's a combo of two AoEs that can kill you because one of them puts a red stun on you. Well, I guess it's a knockdown, but it's like a red debuff knockdown that also gets coupled with a second AoE that does a lot of damage. And I'm not sure if it does more based on that one skill, but it might. Oh god, I got pulled already. Yeah, you don't want to stand next to this guy. Look at those AoEs. I just got instantly brought down to 25% HP. Or at least stand behind it. That's a good rule of thumb. I would stand behind it, but it keeps moving everywhere. My god. So heavy attack is in fact the stun, as you can see there. It gives you a little debuff. And then it's followed by heavy downward smash. Now that does a lot of damage, if I think you have the debuff. I'm not entirely sure. It could just be a random, like, 2k to 15k damage, but I'm not... Oops. I'm not gonna, like, say, because I don't know. Alright. But yeah, you can, like, kite him around if you really want to avoid most of his AoEs because he can't actually cast them while he's busy chasing you, so you can always do that. Heavy downward smash. Oh yeah, taking that 1 second aggro like a boss. Another word of wind, oh god. Well, that was a mistake. Uh oh. Okay, good. There's not like anything else to explain with this boss, but definitely a good idea to not be standing next to it. Powerful pull. So he's a Templar with AoEs, I guess. Kind of like the one Empyrean Crucible boss based off the Preceptor for the warrior race. Yeah. He's being brutal tonight. Does that absorb damage? Yep. That hurts. Wow. And that's all she wrote for him. So, final note. When you kill the boss, a portal appears, and this is going to last until you use a key on it, or the keys on it, depending on which boss you want at the end. And once you open the doorway, it will have a countdown. It'll disappear in 5 minutes. So you can only do this once, really. And the bosses inside despawn after 5 minutes, I think. Or maybe they don't, but the door will despawn. So if you all die, you can't just run back to the boss from the start because it's gonna disappear. But yeah, we're doing 4 key because 4 key is safer. And if we do 4 key, I can actually make a video out of it because making a video out of a 5 key fail would be kind of weird. So we're zoning in now. And this is the 4 key boss. And it's really simple. He has generators. Whenever he is using one, you go kill it. I don't think it can be any simpler than that. And you can actually move around at the start because he has a smaller aggro range. Well, I guess we're in the aggro range, but he's blind because he has his back to us. He has a really cool design though. Look at that shield. Oh wow. That is a sick looking shield. Yeah. And this room, of course, is amazing. It's a big platform. But I'm gonna pop WoW at the start, and then... Oh my god, the power shards. I'm gonna stand up here. Stop with the power shards! See, somebody else said stop. Popping WoW. So we just watch his target all the time. I'm not gonna pop quickness until I see some magic assists going down. Okay, there's one. Nah, I'm popping it. This boss is way simple compared to the 5 key. It's pretty funny how different they are. So he's just tanking them facing the back so that... I'm assuming that's an AoE, but it's frontal. And it doesn't hit us. Now you might be wondering, what do you even get from a 4 key boss? Well, random Eternals probably, maybe crafting materials, but nothing special. Alright, so he went to, I couldn't even show the generator die so quickly, but I'll try it again after. We'll see if I can capture it on camera this time when I want to show what you're supposed to kill. So I'm just going to stand back for a moment. Okay, Iron Guardian. Why is he going to me? Stop, please. Okay, he has an etheric field on him. And I guess he just blocks damage. Did we even kill a generator? I'm not sure. I'm trying to explain this, but nothing is happening that makes sense to me. I'm just being flustered. Okay, but watch one more time. Let's see if I can get it this time. But he's really just tanking Spank. There's nothing more to it. Stand behind him. Okay, Crushing Waves. Iron Guardian. Chaotic Explosion. He's just doing a bunch of damage skills. Okay, there's a protective shield on him. Well, I guess the one that you're supposed to target, it might be the one closest to him, but I think it's the one that loses its invincibility. Because once you kill it, then... Okay, so from what I saw, it was just whatever one of these he's using loses the invincibility, you kill it, and he loses the shield that absorbs all that damage. So nothing that's too big of a deal. Oh god. Might have to pop Etheric Field just for the hell of it. Just in case. Mana's looking good for everyone too. Using the generator, and of course, I killed it. But yeah, this is really simple. But totally worth making a recording of, because I have never done one, so we're just gonna add this to the collection, guys. Is it time for Etheric Field yet? I'm feeling Nah, I don't want to use 2k. I'll just save it for the sake of saving it. But here, the Eric Field after he does his AoE. Oh, he actually targeted the shield he wanted to use. See, that's what I was looking for. He does target the one he wants to use, so it's nice. And now, Guard Captain Ahuradam, or Ahuradam, is about to die, and he died! Yay! And he dropped the shield. Yay! And I assume we're just gonna all roll in this. Or are we gonna sell? How can you sell this? Can you even... You cannot remodel. Well, I don't know. Regardless, we're done with the instance. I don't really need to show anything about loot, so everybody take care and enjoy our crafting bundle. Do I? You rolled a 99. See, if someone rolls a really high number, you just roll for the sake of rolling. That's my philosophy anyway. Because you're most likely not going to get it, so... Okay, everyone. Take care, and I don't know where this puts you, but I think it puts you inside of ID, so... You know what? Last thing I'm going to do is going to find out where this puts me. Oh. Okay, well... That was very anticlimactic. Regardless, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.